11. Sometimes I'll go a bit longer and build, but yeah, we'll go from there. Other than that, I think that's about it. I usually do the crafting survival games. I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate. But yeah, probably gonna be doing something new too soon. I just don't know what, but yeah. So let's see who we want to raid here. Have a good night, cows. No worries. Thank you, Final Waltz, for the raid. Really appreciate it. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm definitely can't wait to try out that game. Maybe that'll be something. I do. Let's say hello to Mr. Goodhack. Oh hey, are you getting the... When does it come out? I 100% will be. I was super impressed with Cyberpunk, so I'll definitely get it. I might not get it right away. I don't know how it's gonna run, but I might wait a little bit. But yeah, like guaranteed. I don't think there would be any reason for me not to. Because I don't know. I really liked Cyberpunk. I don't know if it was just because, like, I honestly don't even remember. Is it that soon? Shit. Okay, maybe I'll. Fuck, I'll probably get it right away. It was one of those games that, like, I don't remember the story being overly amazing. Like, it was there. I enjoyed it. I don't remember being like at the edge of my seat or anything. But I just had so much fun with the combat. Throwing knives and a sword, I think I did, and then the whips. And it's weird because I'm a ranged guy all the time. I just love ranged combat, bow, sniper. That's usually the way I go. And I think I like accidentally killed someone. I think I was just screwing around and finished someone off with like a sword or a hammer or whatever, and it just felt so smooth. And so I went all in on close combat, and I just had so much fun. And the throwing, well, I guess, and then throwing knives, which were just so cool. Yeah, that was the same with Harry Potter. I found Harry Potter's combat system amazing, and well, the first 50% of that game is like 10 out of 10. And then the second half sucks ass. Besides the combat, there is a dildo wheelie weapon. There is. I got that pretty early. I remember too. I was tempted to make a build with the dildo, but Katana won. That's exactly it. First 50% for me. Harry Potter was great. But it got really repetitive. I still loved the combat. The downside was it was the same enemies from start to finish. That was what kind of bothered me. Like, legitimately, they didn't add a single new enemy after 5 hours in the game, maybe 6 hours. Rinse and repeat. The second half of the game was carbon copy everything from the first half, with no new content, just a couple storylines. But yeah, they just threw more and sometimes not enough. Like, you get so strong that I just felt like I was just blowing through the mobs. Like, it was like nothing. And I purposely didn't take the Dark Arts abilities because they just looked like they were gonna be too strong, and so yeah. And I think you have a different experience playing that game on PC or a mouse and keyboard than with a controller. Because with the keyboard and mouse, I loved switching between 16 different spells. It was like super fluid, made combat fun. But man, I tried it with controller. They had a good idea, but the lock on target was terrible. It was so bad. It was so frustrating. Oh shit, the person I was gonna raid just stopped streaming. But yeah, how do we make the game harder? Double the mods? Yeah. And it was just you were just out. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, they could have quadrupled the mods and I think I would have been happy. But you get by the time they double it was just you're invincible. Still fun though. Still fun. I still want to try out the Jedi game, Jedi Survivor, and the one before it. I haven't played either of those. That's another one I want to try. Heard the combat's very good. Yeah, fuck. I didn't realize there's too much shit coming out. Final Waltz. There's too much stuff. Jedi Fallen Order was great. Yeah. Yeah. I can't believe I still haven't played it, but a lot of people I know said that they loved it. All right. Let's see here. We should try and do another game night 2 Final Waltz. Find something that would be a good co-op game. There was a co-op. I'll try to find. Oh, another game you might like. I personally love it. I haven't done it on stream yet though. It's called The Last Spell. I think I might have mentioned it to you. You're so down, nice. So single player, but it's a good like darkest dungeon or whatever kind of vibes. It's like an action RPG tower defense, but more it's more focused on heroes and towers. And they all have like their move, a certain amount of moves they can make in a turn, the amount of damage, turn-based combat, really good. Yeah, it's called the Last Spell. It's got like the meta progression, similar to like a roguelike. If you do lose, you get upgrade like currency to like kind of continue upgrade your overall everything. I actually bought the board game from Kickstarter, so I'm looking forward to that. I think it comes out. I think it's gonna come next year. But yeah, I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. I think they're gonna add more too, because it came. I didn't realize when I bought it, it just come out. I think for out of early access, but they still have more stuff that they want to add. But it definitely gives you that like unfair vibes that Darkest Dungeon gives you. Like it's one of those things where you're like, I'm kicking ass, and then it just throws shit at you. That's like, what the? How the fuck am I supposed to beat this? And either you lose or you just scrape by. But then you learn from it.